Wait. Something underneath the tile. Corresponding to E7. Promise how to get the tile out. Look at the tile corresponding to square E7 on a chessboard. Pry it out with the letter opener and find a small package wrapped in plastic. Sweet. Unfold the plastic and find a key. Open. Key. Ooh, a card. A card from an antique shop a few blocks from the hotel. You decide to visit it tomorrow, and just then... solution tomorrow. If they let you. No question about it, it's the girl whose image has appeared to you several times, but you can't remember anything about her.
I'm John Yesterday, a specialist in satanic sects.
Oh, and now finally you remember you were here several months ago.
I'm John Yesterday, a specialist in satanic sects.
Thanks for the information, Mr. Yesterday. See that door? Use it to go back where you came from.
I need to find out some things about the relationship between Notre Dame Cathedral and alchemy, and Mr. Petit is one of the few people to have researched this topic.
Find out for yourself. Mr. Petit isn't available.
Have you heard of the Inquisitor, a serial killer who's targeting panhandlers in New York? I believe Mr. Petit can help me find him.
First, you'll have to find Mr. Petit, and I doubt very much that you'll be able to do that.
If you could just tell me where he is.
In hell, Mr. Yesterday.
Eek.
My father committed suicide 2 months ago. Go and look for him there.
I'm so sorry. How clumsy of me. Very clumsy. Sorry. Is there any way I can make it up to you? Can I buy you a cup of coffee?
I should say no.
Whoop, that went quick.
Was I that bad?
That's not it. But I don't think I'm going to flatter your male ego by saying otherwise. I don't kiss up to people.
Are you afraid? Of what?
Of you, John. These months have brought a little peace to my shitty little world. Now you'll be leaving. I'm in no position to lose any more male figures in my life.
Hey, it's not the first time we've done this.
Don't be an idiot. I'm talking about my father's diary.
Hmm?
You never told me your father kept a diary.
I don't confide in just anyone. It's full of notes about alchemy, Notre Dame, a satanic sect. Right up your alley. I'll give it to you tomorrow. And then there'll be nothing left to keep you here.
The diary opened my eyes, Pauline. I have to go to a mental hospital in New York.
You're leaving.
Come with me. I'll get my things from the hotel. You get the diary. We'll meet back at the airport, okay?
I should say no.
Uh-oh. Not bad. When you went to the hotel, someone made you drink quite a lot of mercury, but you can't tell Pauline that. How's she going to believe something
I know
like
what
that?
you're here for. You must know where you left it. Take the diary and get out of here.
Eek. I want those scissors. Someone, most likely Pauline, left a pair of scissors on the table. You pick up the scissors without Pauline seeing you. Thank you. Were you in love with this girl? You seem to remember that you were, but where are your feelings now? Whoever made you swallow the mercury robbed you of more than your memory.
I can't remember where the diary is.
It's comforting to know that I'm not the only thing you've forgotten, John. But I won't make the same mistake twice. You've got exactly 2 hours to look for the diary in the back room, and then you're out of here. You can go fuck yourself and leave me in peace. I don't have to put up with this crap.
Sorry, jeez. This face is familiar to you, but you don't know where from.
Good morning. Do we know each other?
Absolutely. Since about 5 seconds ago, my friend. Marcel Richard, draftsman at your service.
Do you like antiques, Marcel?
No, to tell the truth, I am hiding from my creditors. If you see a short blonde man who looks like money come in, you let me know.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about alchemy by any chance?
Absolutely. Mix vodka with lemon, whiskey with soda, or rum with pineapple juice. None of these transforms metal into gold, but they do something better. They transform women into goddesses.
I'm looking for a diary. It's supposed to be in the back room, but if you should run across it here...
I shall make it my personal quest, my friend. If I have to kill someone to get your diary,
Oh, that's
I'll do
intense.
it.
We just met. Unless you're really good at sarcasm. There's a lupe on the dresser, like the kind the jewelers use. You pick it up, positioning your body to block Pauline's line of vision. Thank you. Sad chest with 9 compartments. You have in each of the 9 compartments, but they're all empty. Great. The hidden figure on the top shelf reminds you of another bird. Where did you see it? How long ago? With all these shelves and the other ones in the room, but you don't find anything that points in the direction of Petite's diary. Where'd you guys come from? You have the words fast food written all over their double chins.
Good morning.
At last, a polite young man. Don't you agree, Walter?
Are you in Paris on vacation?
Exactly, dear. We're celebrating our undivorce. Walter.
Did you say you just got undivorced?
Exactly. We'd been divorced for just 6 months when Walter had a heart attack. He changed completely, became a totally different person. So I said, do you want to get undivorced? And he said,
So you two can't remember why you divorced?
I don't know. Well, we used to fight a lot. Remember how you always used to contradict me, Walter? I know it's hard to tell these
I like
things
Walter.
from the outside, but I can assure you that everything's different now.
I'm happy to hear that you've reconciled.
Life gave us another chance, dear. And I swear on my guardian angel that we're going to make the most of it.
Why is the inside of your mouth green?
Is Walter
See
okay?
that?
No after effects?
Just the opposite, dear. He's much better like this. Isn't that right, Walter?
Odd.
Is it your first time in Paris?
Our very first. We've been wanting to come here all our lives. But things got in the way. Kids, work, and then, well, the divorce.
Yep. Did I get everything from him? Let me just double check. No.
You don't seem like the typical Frenchman.
Ah? No? And if I tell you I have pétanque balls between my legs?
You don't seem like the typical Frenchman.
And you don't seem like the stereotypical American. You haven't shot me yet.
What the fuck?
You don't seem like the typical Frenchman.
I am too handsome, I know.
You don't...
I'm more like the stereotypical man.
You don't...
Are you insinuating that I see...
You don't...
I look Spanish, I know. I should...
The girl at the counter won't give me the time of day.
Well, don't try anything with me, my friend, under no circumstances.
Okay. That is a deal. A Confederate soldier from the American Civil War. Just because it's related to the history of your country doesn't mean you can take it with you. A simple principle that many governments forget to apply. When you look at the tapestry, it comes back to
And
you.
it is told that Don Gines de Orduña, a priest, poured mercury from his right hand, sulfur from his left hand, sprinkled salt on top, and lit a fire underneath that blazed white hot like the depths of hell.
Who's that man who was speaking? Do you know him? And Gines de Orduña. Wasn't he the founder of the Sect of the Flesh? If Petite's diary managed to reconcile with Pauline, you ask her to take the tapestry down so you can examine it. Clocks. Grateful that none of them are running. Can't take anything from the stone. You still don't know how to get to it. Armor of a 12th century samurai whose katana hits you and triggers a new memory. Ooh, this guy's you. Take anything. Alright. So I think we can go in the back room now. Yep. Door to the back room. Turn the doorknob, but the door is locked. Key. Alright, what do we got? Very faithful scale model of the Notre Dame in Paris. Touch the model with your hand
Is on
and...
the facade. I know it's there somewhere.
Okay. Remember having seen this cross before, but when? Painstakingly inspect the cross, but you don't find any trace of Petite's diary. Bird. A pig, a duck, a marvelous lamp. It seems like a children's story. Lamp is heavier than it seems because it's full of oil. Okay. Looks like a scale model, a large cross that presides over the back room. When you pick up the cross, you notice the unusual method used to fasten it to the wall. 4 pivots protruding from its back. One box with satanic symbols carved on it. Take the box, open it, and you ask yourself what these strange wooden pieces could be for. Great. Alright. Something about this wooden bar catches your attention, so you take it. So Y engraved on one end, this is getting interesting. Doop. Doop. Pauline's work area. Not interested in taking anything from the table or from the drawers. What could this hatch be? Found a small ultraviolet light, the kind used to verify the authenticity of paper currency. Table with alchemy symbols. You take the table down and remember.
For the master alchemist, everything is made up of these few elements. The order of the flesh and its unknown carnal work must also be based on them.
Let's see. Can you use that on this guy? Alright. Cold and gloomy looking filing cabinet. You open each and every drawer, but you don't find anything but invoices and papers related to the store. Try to open it, but it's locked. Does key work? Nope. Okay, let's see. Shine the ultraviolet light on the model, but turn up nothing. Can you turn off the lights in here somehow? Box of alchemy pieces. Symbols on the table match those in the piece in the box. We still don't see how they can be of use to you. Alright, just want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. Nope, that's just the shelf. Back out. Ooh. Oh no, it's cross. Drawers. Okay, let's try to go back out. Doo-doo.
I don't understand what you mean about doing it for your father.
I saw the same excitement in you that I saw in him. Notre Dame, alchemy, the Order of the Flesh. You're both after the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
What are you afraid of?
The same thing will happen to you as to him. He took his own life, John. I don't know if it was the investigation or what, but he took his own life.
What was your father like?
My father was a good man. He was quiet, affectionate, solitary. He hardly left the house after my mother died.
Did your father share his hobby with anyone? A friend, for example?
When I was a little girl, yes. A strange man. Who
Choke.
went by the name of... Choke,
Weird
I
name.
think. He became stranger and stranger as time went by. One day he disappeared and never came back.
Do you know why you... No, never mind. Excuse me.
Why my father committed suicide? No. He'd spent the entire day with an American collector. They made some good deals. The man was going to pay us a lot of money. We were going to restore the store, travel. When I woke up the next morning, he had hanged himself.
Yeah, I got some alchemy pieces. Help. Cuz he said he knew some shit about some shit. Oil. Strange small tectonic box with a large Christian cross. Why would that? Oh, from the box fit in the holes in the arms of the cross, but which goes where? You put the box next to the cross and decide to give it a try. Table of alchemy elements is written in a language you can understand. Huh. Would it be like air, fire, water? I don't know, let's just... One. There's one with 4 though. Oh. Two, 3, 4, I don't know. Obviously not. Doesn't show anything on this. Of the storeroom. Oh, I gotta stop looking at that. It just feels like cheating. Salus, mercury, ignis. So salt, mercury, ignis is what? And sulfur. Wait, salus, water? Oh, let's look him up. Salus. Latin. Okay, yep, that is salt. Ignis is fire. Okay. So salt, mercury, fire, sulfur. Salt, mercury, fire, sulfur. Salt. Let's see. Salt is this guy. Mercury. Is this guy. Fire. Triangle. And sulfur. Not a thing. Oh yeah, there it is. And the music kicked in. Must have accomplished something as the 4 holes in the center of the cross are now unblocked. I mean, what? Can I take it? What do I put in there? Oh yeah, the pegs. Thank you. Torture, murder. Yeah, that right. Ew.
Hey, scumbag.
Hey,
disgust
isn't
me.
that my friend?
You smell like shit because you're a scumbag. Huh, you little scumbag? But I'm gonna leave you looking like a princess. Anyone ever give you a manicure?
I found him, Cooper.
Henry? Who?
Boris. He's been in Happy Dale, a mental hospital about an hour from here for the past 2 years.
Should we go after him? He knows too much.
Tooth. No, he's totally around the bend.
What?
No one pays any attention to
What?
confusions. I'm sure our friend would like to have a long chat with him. Don't you?
So why did they... And you're the most who found you dying in the hotel. Paid whatever it cost to get you well again. Set you on the trail of your past. Henry. Your savior, your patron, your friend. Your torturer. What else is he hiding? What does he want? Continue leafing through Petite's diary until... Where did the Order of the Flesh meet? Look for Scythedale. For the Scythedale and Petite's Antique Shop, and then for a guy named Boris in Happydale in New York. Alright. Seems like a good time to take a break. I'm going to take a couple minutes, and I will be back in a second. Is there like music somewhere on the screen? No? Alright, well, I'll be back in a sec. Alright. Let's get back to it. Oops. There we go. Close that guy. Open that guy. We back. Alright.
What if it wasn't his fault?
That's nonsense. But it would be so comforting. If I could blame someone, if I had that person in front of me, I swear I don't know what I'd do.
I love you, Pauline.
Thanks. I'd love to be able to say the same, but I've got so much terrible shit going on inside of me, John.
Trust me. I'll take care of you.
Don't fuck with me, John. My mother left.
Fucked with
My
you.
father left. And you'll end up leaving too in the end.
Oops. Alright. So, can I take this now? I don't really need it, right? How do I... Wait, did I not take the diary? Oh yeah, I got it. Once I found that side tail... Wait, what is a side tail again? Is that the sword? Number of articles. Look at the shelves in the room. We don't find anything that could be considered a side tail. They're all empty. I didn't look at this before. The globe is old as the name of your continent, a reproduction possibly. Player looking for a trigger, some kind of secret mechanism, or anything else worthy of Indiana Jones, but to no avail. Confederate history. Oh no, that's just that. Okay. What else? Clocks. There's nothing else in here. Is it in the back room? I just missed it. What the? Distortion.